to my channel. It's a really pretty Wednesday out today. It's still cold, but I'm going to have to try to get out and go get some medication today. I'm going to do an unboxing of Mom's Meals. I did a previous video of this also, I believe. And I'm going to try to tell you a little bit about them. Now, if you're over 60, 61, you may be eligible to get these. And in your area, they may not be called Mom's Meals. But what you need to do is check with your Department of Aging. And if you need some help with this, I do not mind helping, looking up what they're called in your area or how to go about applying for them in your area. I do not mind helping you. I will need to know the county and the state that you live in. Other than that, I'm going to put up a link to the Department of Aging on the bottom or in my description. Now, there's another channel. It's called Poor Man's Food Reviews. He's a younger guy, and he gets his through a Medicaid waiver due to some mental and probably physical disabilities. I'm not real sure about the physical, but the mental disabilities I am sure of. Now, mine is through the Department of Aging is because I am a senior. It is not because I'm homebound, because I am not fully homebound, but it's for seniors. Mine is not through a Medicaid waiver, and the way you will get them in your area, some areas have a long waiting list, and you have to get on it. If you have a grandparent, or you're a caregiver, or yourself, the first place to start is the Department of Aging. That will be your first place to start. I have even heard one lady, she had just had a baby, and she was a young lady, and she got the Mom's Meals. Now, in a situation like that, you probably will have to pay out of pocket. But if you need something temporary, if you're having a surgery, or you had a baby and maybe you don't have no family or something to help you, then this would be a good idea to look into. And I'll leave the website for Mom's Meals also. Now, Poor Man's Food Reviews, his in Indiana, it's called a different, goes by a different name. But, if you're a senior, please look into this. I mean, the food isn't always healthy. No, it's not keto. But what I try to do, I try to make the best. I'll show you what I do. I try to make it the best of keto I can. And what do these cost me? Through my Department of Aging, because I'm a senior and disabled, I get a shipment every 2 weeks. I get 10 meals. So, that does leave a few more days to cook or whatever. But for senior or somebody that's totally bedbound or homebound, these are really a blessing. Maybe you have a grandparent that you've been having to go over to cook meals for or something because they can no longer use the stove, or in my instance, it was chronic pain was affecting me using the stove. I would start cooking, and then I would get in so much pain I'd go sit down, and then I'd forget the stove was on. And so that's why y'all don't see me doing a lot of cooking. I do still try to cook some, but I make sure it's on a good day. You always get some kind of little news flash, and you get a word find. You get the nutritional value of each dinner, and you get another menu to fill out. And you can, if you want to switch it up, you can. Or if you want to leave everything the same that you already got, you can. Now this is a cheese omelet. And of course keto, I would not eat the French toast. I will eat the omelet. And it has sausage, and I would eat the sausage. Tortillas. I don't know, what is this? They sent me another. Okay, this is your packing list. This is what all's in the box. Cheese, which is keto. Now, in an instant like this is a beef goulash over pasta. And then you get your mixed vegetables. I will eat the goulash, and I'll just kind of leave the pasta alone. I might have a bite or two. And I definitely will eat the mixed vegetables. This one is chicken and waffle and peach crisp. Depending on how many carbs I've had the day, I might eat the peach crisp. You know, sometimes we gotta cheat a little bit. And the waffle I probably won't eat, and I may make me oh shoot, I can't remember the name of it, a keto waffle, and then I have a chicken patty with it. Another waffle. I haven't changed my list for a long time, so since I went to Texas, so they still sending me kind of the same thing as I had. Now the beef patty with cheese and the mixed vegetables, what I'll do for it to be keto, I will heat up the beef patty, and all these are microwavable. I'll heat up the beef patty and I'll eat the mixed vegetables, but I just won't put bread with it. This is beef stew and cornbread. I will eat all that, except for the cornbread. Another waffle and cheese omelet. Pork taco kit, and that is the reason they sent the tortillas. And like I say, depending on how many carbs I've done had for the day, I may sneak in a bite or two of, extra carbs. But these definitely do get used. Cheesy scrambled eggs, and these are real good. I like this. And you get a turkey link and a blueberry crumb with that. And if I don't eat the blueberry crumb, what I'll do is I'll put this on an extra plate. I'll wrap it up, and then when my son comes over, my son will chow down on it. And beef stew and cornbread. I've definitely got to change my list because it hasn't been changed in a while. And this is for the hamburger one. I definitely won't use the bun, bread. And then I get a whole lot of these little powdered milk. And I keep these. I don't always use them, but I keep them. In emergency, they're great to make, gravy or throw in mashed potatoes or something. So I got several of those. Syrup. They send you everything that you need to use with the meals. Butter. You get granola. Cookies. More granola. Juice. Let's say these. Get an orange. Got me more cheese. I'm going to eat that here right away because I have not eaten it today. Jellos. And more Jello. More powdered milk. And applesauce. So, this is enough food to last me for 10 days. Okay? What do I do the other days is if I'm not in pain a lot, I will cook. Or I might have a dinner, a frozen dinner. But these are really good. They taste good. You will have to add some seasoning, salt, pepper, whatever you like. But you can make these into a delicious meal. And, well, as a senior or as someone disabled, we know that this is important because sometimes we don't always eat because we don't feel good or we don't have the ability to. So you can zap you a meal and you're good to go. Anyways, y'all have a good day. And like I say, if you want me to look into some information for y'all in your area, you'll have to leave me your state and your county. And I don't mind looking it up. But I am going to leave the links below of Mom's Meals. Like I say, you can order these and be self-pay. So I'm going to leave that link. And I'm going to leave the link to the Department of Aging. So y'all have a blessed day, and hope everybody gets out and does something today if you feel like it. And I'll talk to you later.